Serious, what was something you saw you were definitely not supposed to see?
Bad stuff. I saw a car get shot up one time. Good stuff. Discovering poorly hidden Christmas and birthday presents. Won a used laptop from my female friend in a bet. She had a bunch of nudes on it. Dude robbed a gas station. I was riding my bike in the back, saw him take off his mask and get in a car. We made eye contact. I turned my head and acted like I didn't see anything. Hard drive failed on my dad's computer. The data recovery software did a pretty good job really, but I could have done without it recovering nude lingerie shots of the various women he's been banging behind my mother's back over the years.
What is a true fact that sounds like a conspiracy theory?
The reason only the orange variety of carrots is widely available is because the Dutch like the color orange. They leverage their powerful trade networks to make it so.
Saddam Hussein was given the key to the city of Detroit. The CIA ran experiments with LSD at McGill University in Montreal.
The US conducted a fake vaccination drive to find Osama bin Laden.
The FBI was constantly stalking Ernest Hemingway and that led to his suicide. GM bought the electric railcar system and destroyed the tracks.
Deaf people of Reddit who used to be able to hear, what sounds do you miss the most?
I'm losing my hearing slowly right now. I just miss when I didn't have to ask people to repeat themselves so often. And I'm sad that a lot of times if I can't make out what was said the third time I just give up and nod like I did.
I miss being able to hear my daughters laugh. I definitely don't miss the crying though.
I'm not deaf but I've suffered hearing loss, and I miss hearing my cat purr.
The lovely voice of my wife.
Not really on topic, but when I got my hearing aids, and I could once again hear my feet hitting the floor while I walked or shifted them, it scared the absolute shit out of me.
What was your, wait, is this a cult? Moment?
College friend invited me to a service at her new church. Later told me that the church met in a barn, and they spent their last service literally vomiting up their demons. 50 or so people wholly vomiting all at once. My school's National Honor Society induction involved all of the inductees crowding in a dark room and chanting the National Honor Society pledge while holding lit candles.
When my Latin club sacrificed a stuffed animal before finals to pray to the gods for good grades.
What hobbies are cheap/easy to get started in?
Gardening. Not that easy, but you can always grow small plants at first.
Hiking. Reading.
D&D, all you need is friends crying.
Exercising.
Train spotting. All you need is a railway station and some heroin.
Find people trying their best on Reddit and give them a nice comment.
Medical workers of Reddit, what were the most haunting last words you've heard from a patient?
Student sir, are you in any pain? Patient: the fuck kind of dumbass question is that? I just got fucking stabbed. Fuck yeah, I'm in pain. He died within minutes.
I was visiting my grandpa and had to leave town and go back to medical school, and I told him I loved him and would see him later. He told me he loved me too, but no, I wouldn't. He was right. He died a week later of pneumonia.
Redditors who haven't seen Endgame and don't watch Game of Thrones, what should we talk about instead?
I will sit and listen to someone describe their favorite sandwich in great detail.
Certainly not politics. Steam locomotives from the British Isles.
How about how awful the Sonic film looks? I still love the blue blur more than is healthy probably, and Jim Carrey looks like he's having fun with it, but, gah.
How there are no more World War I veterans left.
NGL, I'm not so good at talking.
What screams I'm insecure?
Deleting and reposting the same photo on Instagram over and over because you didn't get any likes. Not being able to admit when you're wrong. Constantly creating bullshit explanations to make it sound like you were right all along, when you clearly weren't.
People who point every flaw they see on other people. Used to work with a guy who would scan every customer who walked into our coffee shop and then recite a list of flaws to me, expecting me to agree with them or something. Taking shit too personally and accusing people of acting against you when they're clearly just living their lives not thinking about you.
People who pick on others for no reason.
Reading through an AskReddit post titled "What Screams I'm Insecure?" and hoping you don't fit any of the comments.
My dog, every time I leave the house.
What sounded like a good piece of advice until you actually tried it?
Answer their questions with a question. That was a long, awkward interview.
You're fine just the way you are. Sometimes you really aren't. Sometimes you need a lot of improvement.
Imagine everybody naked.
It's just money. Until you have none and can't do anything.
Company loyalty will pay off in the end, you just need to work hard. Reality, you need good interview skills for promotions and to be willing to change jobs if you're not getting what you want from your current one.
Just ignore bullies, it's not that easy.
Good things come to those who wait. Keep waiting.
People of Reddit whose profession requires you to enter people's home. Realtors, appraisers, contractors, plumbers, etc. What's the strangest, scariest, nastiest, or most disturbing thing you've ever seen or experienced?
A moving wall of roaches. In broad daylight. I have a pre-existing phobia toward roaches.